Hello and welcome to some more 3D Mario Madness. Today we'll be having a match between JJsrl and VioletSeaside, and I think this is gonna be an interesting match today. Honestly,
Yeah, I'm looking at their PBs and there's a couple of upsets on both sides. Um, I see the key ones that I see are Mario 64 and Sunshine for JJ. He has a pretty significant lead, about like a 10 to 20 minute faster PB. But 3D World for Violet is also about 10 minutes faster. So there's a lot of big upsets. So I'm expecting to see a couple bans in one of those.
I can agree with. I honestly, if Violet doesn't ban Sunshine though, that'll be quite interesting. I will say that.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a very risky play to make.
Yeah,
But I mean, we could see it. It could not happen. But
maybe he just has the confidence. Who knows?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we are looking forward to seeing what they end up banning. Um, yeah, I'm definitely expecting. I'm expecting Sunshine and 3D World to get banned here. So
Yeah, those are
uh,
the two obvious choices. If not that, then what?
yeah, their Odyssey PBs are really close. It's how big of a gap is that? 11 seconds. Like that's.
Yeah,
I think
that would be a
that would
very
make
interesting
for
race.
one of the most interesting races. I think that and Galaxy 2. Um, it is a like 4 to 5 minute gap, but it is a much longer game. And Galaxy 2, you can really make like these huge mistakes that cost you,
They
a
cost a
minute.
lot.
Um, so there's definitely a lot of variance there as well. So I think those are the two I'd be most excited to watch. Um,
Same here.
and be the
Those would be the
most like
closest.
close. Yeah. But
Uh,
yeah, so at this point we can uh, get the bans in and move on to the wheel to see what they end up banning.
Alrighty. And the first band we have is Super Mario 64. Wow. I mean, that also makes sense. That was also like JJ definitely had the advantage in that. So that also makes sense for that to be a band.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was either that. It was going to be that or Sunshine.
Yeah, either way.
And it looks like for JJ, we have 3D World. That one is not
Makes sense.
that's not a big surprise.
Yeah,
Um,
that was
so
expected.
so Sunshine is on the table. Oh, we'll see what happens, but
We'll see.
all right. So let's get the wheels spun and go from there. Let's see what we get.
And
It is indeed
Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey. That is awesome.
We did say it would be the most interesting. That PBs are very close together.
Yeah, this is an 11-second gap between the two runners, so it's really anyone's race.
Yeah, I would say this is very much best case for Violet.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of time for the runners to get set up, and we'll uh, be back very shortly with some close Mario Odyssey racing. This will be fun.
For sure. Let's go. I guess so, yeah.
daylight savings time, so we'll be counting down from 15 to ensure both runners are synced. Um, let's in just a moment.
This should be very interesting of a race.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this. This should
I
hopefully
am
be
very
really
excited.
close. Yeah, so JJ is going to be starting with a -10 offset, and Violet will have a -5. Um, oh, looks like we'll actually start counting from 20 as well, possibly, just to give us even more numbers to say. I'm so excited.
Who doesn't love saying numbers?
I don't think we're doing any time conversions between Switch 1 and 2. Although I don't know what consoles the runners are running on.
I think these both look like Switch
Okay.
2.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, these are both Switch 2, so and we got a very sync start.
Yeah, it looks like the start is synced. I think the timer's a little ahead, so basically I think just subtract like 7 seconds or something, but
Yeah.
um 7 or 8, yeah. And we'll try to get the timer resynced shortly as well. And we're off.
I'll be very
And we're off.
honest. I know lots about this game. I've never run the game myself, but I feel like I have for someone who doesn't run or play this game, I have too much knowledge of this game.
Yeah, I've ran it a couple times. I've had like a couple short instances where I'm like, let's do this. But I'm not super great at it. I think my PV is like a 115 or something. I haven't super grinded it. Um, but it's a very awesome speed game to watch. Like people that are,
It is one of the best. Every time I watch someone run the game, I'm like, holy crap, how do you do this? And it just looks like when you get the movement down well, it's so satisfying to watch.
oh, absolutely. Pretty synced up so far. It looks like JJ has a little bit of a lead, but it's marginal at best.
Yeah.
Looks like neither runner opted to go on the left side. I don't know if these runners know that or just don't want to go for it. But
It'd be wiser to not go for it in a race anyways. So I wouldn't blame them.
yeah,
And it looks like JJ's about like 2 seconds ahead of Violet.
yeah, just a little bit ahead
Otherwise, yeah, very, very clean, very nice Cap Kingdoms. Nothing much to say about it.
for sure. I'm gonna check speedrun.com to see when their Odyssey PBs are from, like how recently they got them.
That is a good point.
Just while we're kind of in the early game, getting through the sort of things.
Is now we are in Cap Kingdom. I don't assume that I could be wrong with. I don't assume either run it to go for DSS, but who knows?
At a 104 level, I think that that'd be very unexpected. Um,
It would be, but there are some runners who would maybe want to do that, so we never know.
yeah, I mean, If they weren't going for like a left side in Cap Kingdom, I don't foresee them going for something like DSS.
That is true.
Yeah, JJ's just running forward, so is Violet. So
Yeah. Makes
nothing
sense.
too
Makes sense.
crazy. I'm sure we will be seeing the Dinoska.
For sure.
If we didn't, I would be very confused. Let's see if these runners can get it first try without any issues.
And
It's a clean launch from JJ. Clean launch for Violet. Very cool.
So a very nice and close race so far.
Yeah, and a reminder to anyone that might be joining the stream now or moments ago, the PB difference between these two runners is only 11 seconds. So despite the 3 versus 13 seed gap, this can really be either runner's race.
Yeah. I'm glad it was this. It makes the most interesting one.
Absolutely. Yeah, it'll come down to probably just like a couple of key, like, hard parts of the run and, just staying locked in, not letting nerves get to you or anything.
And looks like both runners got their moons. Are they playing on different I thought they were playing on the same language, but I think they're playing on different languages.
I honestly was not paying attention to the language they were playing on. I'd have to take a look. Excuse me.
On one side it said you got a grand moon, and one side it said in full, I assume Mandarin. So maybe it's a difference between like which languages versus maybe like simplified versus not simplified Mandarin.
That might be the case. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I also don't know which one is like technically faster. But
I'm not too sure. I believe it is simplified Mandarin, but I could be wrong with that.
I think you're right. I think the language for this game is one of those two.
The way it looks like both runners are leaving Cascade Kingdom not far apart within each other.
Yeah, it's maybe about 3 seconds, which is pretty marginal. Also, apparently, JJ is playing on physical, so he said if he loses, that's why.
Oh.
I don't know if Violet is on digital or physical, but
Who knows?
I don't know how much of a difference physical and digital is for this game. I know I know like for a lot of the Switch games, it's generally faster to play on digital, but I don't know by how much.
I wouldn't assume by too much. And they did both get fast action guide.
Oh, little bit
Violet
of a bonk from Violet. Where are we going now? Oh, we missed the bird.
Oh no!
Oh,
that's not great.
That is not good for Violet. JJ's doing everything pretty cleanly so far, but
Violet's having a rough time right now.
Something out. This is not good. Not the kind of start you want to see when it's such a close gap in PBs. You want to really start off with a strong footing, because that'll set up your mental for the rest of the run. I don't know how much of a difference this is quite yet, but I guess I'll try to use like this sand dune moon as a reference point.
It looks like just even without getting the bird moon, it's already like 20 to 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Getting the moon.
And we're gonna have to back up and grab the bird here.
It's not the best place to grab it, but it could have been a lot worse. So
yeah,
it's not.
And it ended up working out. Obviously not ideal, but
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's about a 30-second gap so far.
Unfortunate.
But you know, a single death could from JJ could also just completely close that gap later. So you never know.
For sure. So you never want to count any runner out. It could always be their time to shine.
Yeah, and you know, obviously Sand might not go perfectly for Violet, but you know, maybe like Wooded or something doesn't go well for JJ, and then that just evens it out. So still very
One
early
deep
on. Can't
woods.
really make any calls yet.
So far from JJ is just looking very clean.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed a whole lot going wrong from his end so far.
Your Violet's still
JJ
not too
is,
far behind.
yeah, he's on his way to finishing up Sand. Also has a bit of a ways to go, but overall, I think doing the rest of this fine so far. I think it was just like the very start of Sand was a bit of a hiccup, but
Yeah. I wonder if that was just like just nerves or maybe like a brain fart of some sort.
yeah, I mean it was like a single bonk that really just compounded into a bunch of different things. Like it was the bonk getting to I think like the pipe ledge or something like that in the town, and then
Just spiraled
that
from
led to not
there.
being able to get the bird, and then you have to go out of the way to try to catch the bird, and then you miss it, so then you're just burning more time. Like it's wild how like one like very simple minor thing can just compound so quickly.
Mhm. But JJ is done with Sand Kingdom. Very clean overall. Nothing really to say much about
Really.
that.
Well, it's grabbing the last moon now.
Yeah. All things considered, it could have gone worse for Violet.
Absolutely. Yes, this is a 10:38 exit for JJ. I forget if the timer is like exactly synced at this point with their start times because it was like 7 or 8 seconds
Off.
ahead. I forgot if that was adjusted or not, but we'll just use the timer and assume it's right, and if we need to retime it, then we'll go from there. But so JJ is going to kick off Lake in just a moment. Yeah, so JJ is about 35 seconds ahead, it looks like, as of
They
right
adjusted
now.
it. All right, good.
It is adjusted perfect.
I wonder if any of the runners would go for Lake Clip. I don't know if it's an optimal thing to go for at this point, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm not sure at what point that
Uh,
strat becomes worth it. Um, but JJ opted to not do it. I don't know if he knows it or not, but not doing it. Just grabbing the one moon, grabbing the fish, moving on.
I mean, it makes sense. I think even if you're really knowledgeable on Lake Clip, it could just compound into a lot of time loss.
Yeah, and especially in a no reset context like this, like if you're not comfortable with doing the trick, then you should just do what you know you're good with and not try to overcomplicate it, while also
For
not
sure.
going for it.
Now it's Rango time.
It is Rango time. It's looking like a pretty clean one cycle so far.
Nice. Very nice.
Very well done. Well, it's still playing a little bit of the catch up. I feel like it's hard to. I feel like Lake is one of the easier kingdoms. From my limited experience running this game, I think it's one of the easier ones, especially when you're at a beginner level where you're not going for the crazy strats like the Lake Clip or skipping Rango, and I forget what you do instead of Rango at like the top level route, but at this level, it's definitely one of the easier ones.
For sure.
So I was not expecting to see much of a change in gap from this one, maybe a couple seconds here and there, just from movement improvements or whatever. But
JJ getting a 13:35 leg exit. Get off the
Wooded
field.
is where I expect to see some bigger shifts.
All it takes is one deep woods, and you could swap who's in first.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
And a
14
14:10.
Violet.
So
So it
about
looks
40
like the
seconds. So 35.
yeah, it was 35. So I don't think the gap really changed at all in Lake.
I mean, it makes sense. It's not much you can do to lose a lot of time in league, so wouldn't have expected anything anyways.
Yeah, it was pretty textbook from both runners. So oh, a
Oh,
little bit of a bonk from JJ. If you're a Violet fan, that's definitely what you want to see. Not obviously that's not a crazy time loss, but you know every little bit counts.
just enough bonks, and Riley's back in the running.
Absolutely. Are we going to see a moon clip from these runners?
It looks like it. And I believe that's it.
That looks good.
Yeah. Oh, another bonk. I believe if you fall from like out of bounds there, you would have gotten deep woods. I could be wrong though, but I think that might have
I'm
been
not
deep
100%
woods.
sure. Oh, it looks like Violet went for the moon clip but
Oh,
didn't get it.
it's not.
I'm
Definitely
having
wasn't
to
hoping for that.
backtrack for this moon. I wonder if he just forgot it?
Oh, that's a
Because
good
JJ
question,
JJ went for
actually.
this moon first. Unless there's like a different route that you can do. Oh, you can just
Oh
okay, you
no,
can
you
just
go
jump up
around.
here as a backup. That's
I
interesting.
would.
I was not aware of this.
I wasn't either. I mean, that would make sense. Knuckle could be kind of scary to get, especially if you can't react to it in time.
What is Violet going? Oh, there's like a tiny ledge you can
Yeah,
stand on there.
very small ledge that lets you get up. But it looks like this is causing a lot of issues for him.
Yeah, this is not good for Violet. Yeah, that's a lot more time loss, and JJ's still playing pretty well so far. See if we can get the
Sour
flower
skip,
words. Yep,
very nice.
looks good. A little bit of a bonk from Violet as well.
Oh, and a bit of sloppy movement.
Yeah, the having the issue in sand and then having this start to wooded is not what you want to see. That's just not gonna be good for the mental.
For sure,
So
nah.
hopefully Violet can shrug it off. What's the phrase? Goldfish mentality. I just forget about the mistakes and
Just keep
just play
playing
your
well.
game, do your best, and hopefully make up some ground.
Yeah, JJ's near the end of the route. I believe he's going to get this nut and then going to flooded pipes for the last two.
Yeah, that's about right. Looks about right. Violet opted to grab this minute. It looked like JJ skipped it, so I don't know if we're excuse me, seeing a flower road skip or not, or if this route just collects the moon. I'm not 100% sure.
I think you might still go for it. I guess not.
Just not opting to go for it. So
Makes
comparatively, that's
sense,
even more
especially if you have a
time
lot of
lost.
time lost already.
But if you're not comfortable going for it, then you shouldn't. You'd rather
Yeah.
lose 7 seconds than 20 or something to a death. So definitely the smarter, safer play if you're not comfortable. Yeah, JJ is
Right, but
out already.
a couple hiccups in Wooded, but overall still a very nice Wooded. Oh no,
Oh, and we're
Violet.
seeing a death from Violet not
That's
reaching the
not good.
platform. That is
Very
really
not
not
good.
good.
Uh-oh.
And JJ is taking a very commanding lead now. I'm trying to think of like big mistakes that.
Oh,
Oh, we're getting a controller disconnect. We can blame the controller.
true, we can't blame the controller.
Oh, just another unfortunate bonk.
It's not going great. I believe it was a 1908 Wooded exit from JJ, so we'll have to see how far behind Violet is now.
It's gonna. I'm thinking it's gonna be at least a minute and a half. Like I don't know,
Gotta
but
be,
I
which
don't
is
know
unfortunate.
exactly, but.
It's a very unfortunate beginning.
And we're opting to fight Spewart. The controller disconnect time wants to make
True.
it for physical versus digital. That is so true. Just making it fair. Just trying to make it fair.
It looks like it's gonna be like maybe even close to 2 minutes, honestly, behind.
Oh yeah, because the multi-moon cutscene is a while, and then have to dump all the moons.
JJ's done with Cloud before Violet's even out of Wooded.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be even more than 2 minutes.
Very unfortunate for Violet. Oh,
Oh, a little bit of a slip up on the tree for JJ.
a bit more of a slip up.
Obviously, this isn't like the most consequential mistake in the world, but I mean, same with that bonk. Like these aren't run killing, but every little bit is
Violet's
going to
finally out of
help.
Wooded.
Yeah,
I think it was
so
like a 21:16, so it's like 2 minutes, 8 seconds behind.
yeah, just about 2 minutes. Yeah, a whole Cloud Kingdom behind is a
Not
lot of
great.
ground to make up. Yeah, it looks like JJ's been playing very well so far. Not a whole lot of like major mistakes. Some slip ups here and there, bonks, missing some jumps, etc. But nothing so
Not too major.
consequential. Oh,
Oh,
cannot grab that moon. just rubbing up against the side of the wall. Violet is just punching Bowser in the groin,
as you normally do.
as we all have done. It looks like a pretty clean fight so far.
Oop,
Oh,
another
another
bonk from
bonk, just a
JJ.
really tiny ledge. Are we going to see the death warp from JJ, or is he gonna jump out? He's gonna.
Ooh,
Okay, very nice.
nice.
Yeah,
That's a
a
whole
death
lost
there
time behind, basically.
isn't too bad if you die and warp back to the Odyssey. I know it's slower, but it's not like it's
Not
not
the
the end.
worst. Violet's entering loss as JJ's just about to leave it.
Yeah, that is A lot of ground to make up, but um,
Oh
that's another
no.
death from Violet. That's really unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, the start of the tree, like the cap vault, looked pretty good, but just did not get enough distance to clear the ledge, which is really unfortunate. And now
Still just
having problems getting up the tree. It was looking like a decent start, but yeah, now there's not really a whole lot of ground that can be made up in the lost with that death.
just gotta hope that Violet's not getting caught up over the mistakes. It's ooh. Oh, another
Another
reconnect.
another reconnect.
I wonder what this reconnecting's about.
I wonder if the controller really is just throwing Violet for a loop, like
That
maybe that is a contributing factor to some of these mistakes.
that would make sense. It'd be also very unfortunate.
Yeah, that'd be very poor timing for someone to get there.
Oh
But going over the
no.
moon, that is nuts.
That's
And that
ouch.
that takes you all the way back here, and it's really annoying to get
To
back
get
over to
back.
that side because the whole idea is just like looping around the entire island to not get
Not get
your hat
cut, dude.
stolen, but
That's not great.
pretty decent recovery to get back there, but it's just not looking ideal. JJ is just
It's
running away
not
with
what he's
Night
looking
Metro so
for.
far.
I could imagine having a controller that just disconnects all the time. It's just not great on one, just having like a controller that disconnects all the time, and not great on the mental because it could just easily lead to just tilt.
Yeah, like every mistake really compounds. Like if well, like a one bonk on its own is, let's say a 2-second time loss or something like that, which is not ideal, but in the grand scheme of things could be a lot worse. But when you're getting that to happen frequently and it's not even your fault, like each one is, progressively more impactful than the last.
True. Oh,
And we're just seeing it
oh
dive in the complete wrong
no.
direction. That's
That's
terrible.
not great. Oh, another controller disconnect. Oh gosh. This is very rough for Violet.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like an issue with it being wireless or something, and like the Bluetooth connection or whatever is just refusing to work. I wonder if plugging it in would be better. Yeah, these
Oh,
are
yeah.
in these look like mistakes that you just wouldn't make at a 104 level. Like,
It's looking like a bunch of input drops.
yeah, it's just like we know how to do the dive action. Um, and just not getting it at all is it's just so weird. And we have to go all the way around here, even though we want to go to this bridge, which is right next to the Odyssey. We have to still loop around the entire island, which is
Yeah.
really slow.
Oh, another death there. That's not
No,
that's not
that's
the
not
biggest
that's not
issue.
bad. I have no idea what the time gap is between these two at this point, but it's an entire night metro and then some. Like,
Yeah. It's not looking great for Violet, unfortunately.
yeah.
But I put no blame to him, especially if it's controller issues that can easily lead down the spiraling path of tilt. So
Oh, absolutely. Like,
tilt
props
alongside control.
to being able to play, even at all, excuse me, with um, being able to play at all with a controller situation like that just major props.
Yeah, for sure. I could never.
Yeah, same here. I would say no. I'm just not gonna play today. But unfortunately for Violet, this is a no reset scenario where we just have to tough it out and like deal with it.
About a 4-minute gap now. That would make sense. Wow,
4 minute gap. That sounds about right.
that's really rough.
I believe it.
Really hard to recover from. I won't say it's impossible, but that's really rough
It
to recover
yeah,
from.
it is not impossible, but from what we've been seeing from JJ so far, it looks like he's pretty locked in. You know, some hiccups, but nothing to the extent of, you know, like dying and losing 30 seconds or like bonking a really critical jump. Like, oh, I say as we die and lose 30
Aw,
seconds. So, hey,
unfortunate.
commentator's curse. I just need to make the race a little bit closer. You know, we needed something like that. So, I'm sorry, JJ, but you know, that's what's in the script.
I believe JJ's PB was a 104.28. I believe,
That sounds about right. Something like that.
and Violet's was like a 104.39.
Yeah,
I'm not
I think that's
misremembering.
correct. Yeah, they're both mid. They're both mid 104s with an 11-second gap.
Yeah.
So JJ did lose some time in that room. Not his fault. It's entirely mine. But
Yeah. How could you?
hey, I'm just trying to make it fair for the controller disconnects. You know, it's my duty as a commentator to have direct influence on their gameplay.
That's true, actually.
That's why I signed up for this. Yeah, other than that death, looks like JJ's just running through Metro
Yeah.
and
Oh, nice
grabbing
Luigi
the-
Hinto.
Yeah, almost done. Only missing, what was that, 2 more moons, it looks like? Yeah.
Yeah. Should just go to the people room for it.
Violet's at 1 HP, by the way. I don't know when that
Ridiculous.
happened, but
That's it's not great.
let's not have a death here, please.
Okay, we're fine.
I asked nicely.
With almost another commentator's curse.
Almost. I was really hopeful that I wasn't gonna curse that. I had to say please.
God, Giggler got hit by the Mega second time. That would do it. I didn't know Violet went for Giggler though, but dang.
Is that where you like clip out of bounds with the boss and you like collect moons early or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So JJ's about to leave Metro as Violet's finishing up Night Metro.
Yeah, and an entire day metro of difference is 31:27 day metro exit. So we'll see the time gap, but it's not really like it's the exact amount really matters. Like it's such a
So at least 3 minutes, probably like 3.5.
yeah. I don't know if these runners go for Snowdram. If they do, that could be something that you know, JJ could mess up and lose 30 seconds, and if it repeats, you know, that's all the time, or the time gap over Violet just gone if that happens. But
Oh, I failed the jam to the pole. Violet does
JJ
pretty sure.
missing the wall jump to get up the bridge. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit more time.
Oh, Cappy stuck there for another second. Oh,
Oh, let's talk to the guy. There we go.
I'm getting worried that Violet does do Snow Jam, so let's hope Violet doesn't lose a lot of time to it. He's already so far behind.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if he'll even go for it, because
That's
if the controller
true.
just keeps disconnecting, like, I wouldn't want to go for it in that situation. Like,
Yeah.
I would not trust my inputs to let me do something as tight as that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
so
some
far, it
flare
looks
hopping.
like Violet's having a pretty decent day Metro, so. Nice bullet bill grab as well. Saving a lot of time in that room over JJ, specifically. So,
For sure.
that is what you want to see. JJ about halfway through snow.
Yeah, I would hope no more controller issues. Oh, that's not great.
Just another unfortunate bonk.
Kind of negating the time he would have saved in Metro over JJ.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad bonk to make. I think slightly better than the death that JJ had, but maybe only marginally. But we haven't seen the.
Oh, another bonk.
I was gonna say we haven't seen the like Switch controller menu pop up for a while, so maybe the inputs are
Hopefully it's
okay, but
fine.
it's hard to tell with. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah. Okay. I think JJ might actually be doing Snow Jam.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, because he's only missing a moon, so. And I
That makes
think
sense for the Snow Jam.
the other routes, the shot moon would be the last one, so. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go for Snowdram, so. Let's see what happens. We do see
Oh,
a bonk from JJ,
unfortunate.
so that's some time loss.
This is just something you just have to just keep going for until you get it. It's not really a backup to
Yeah,
it.
it's not something you can skip out on at this point, especially if you go for it once.
Oh, another
Two
ball.
bonks from JJ. This is what you want to see if you're Violet. This is helping close that gap a little bit. Now I've never done Snowdram, but it feels like it's the kind of trick where if you miss it once, you're gonna miss it again. Um,
There we
just because of
go.
how tight it is, and you'll just like get into a rut of just continuing to miss it. But gets it third time's a charm. Yeah, so I don't even remember
36:45
what is that, a
exit.
4 minute, 5 minute difference? I don't know. I forgot what JJ's exit was, but
Yeah,
we
that's
have two Snowdram bonks of time loss in snow to help close that gap, hopefully.
that's JJ leaving snow as Violet's just entering it.
Yeah, a Snow Kingdom behind. The synchronized cutscene skip was pretty funny.
Oh, a little bit of a struggle to talk to Toad.
If I recall, Seaside is one of the easier kingdoms as well. Um, it's pretty straightforward with what you have to do and where you're going.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's not great.
Just another unfortunate bonk.
Accidentally ground pounded the crystal too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
I think the only maybe challenging thing, again, I don't have any actual game knowledge and personal knowledge of doing it, but if JJ like clips with the cheap on the side of the kingdom, that could cause a couple issues.
When I was trying to learn that, I found it to be like ridiculously hard, but then I realized I was doing it wrong. Um, once I found out like how you're actually supposed to do it, it's really not that bad. It
Really?
it's pretty free. Yeah. When you know what to do, it's free, but I had no idea what I was doing, and I was like, why am I losing, a minute to this trick? And it's like, oh, it's because I'm bad. It's like me being bad at the video game will certainly make me lose time.
Go figure. Oh, that Spiny
Oh,
just wanting to
rogue
say.
spiny.
And
Just
another
another
bomb.
small bonk just to rub salt in the wound.
Got you, stick.
Sounds good.
Okay, it looks like we are going for the clip.
Yeah,
And gets
first
it.
try,
That's good.
no problem. He
Oh,
just has to be
another
careful to
bomb.
not clip inbounds. So losing a little bit of time trying to grab that moon, but does
Not
not
the
clip
worst.
back in, which is good. It's a lot easier to clip in than you think. Well, in my opinion, as someone with a 115. um, but yeah, JJ is all done with Seaside. But yeah, if you clip back in, you'd have to talk to Sphinx,
Thing.
I think, and answer his
Which is not
riddle.
great. Especially being in not English. If you don't know which selection the answer is, that could just be a lot of time loss.
Yeah, if you're not in English. And that's the kind of thing that you just don't think about or practice because it's like, oh, I'm just gonna hit the clip
Yeah.
and then I'll be fine. It's like, well, you can make a mistake.
Yeah.
And
At
it
least the
looks
good
like
thing
Violet
is,
is going for Snowdram as well.
hopefully he gets it.
Yeah. Hope to not get the triple jump on that pile of salt. Running back really far to redo this setup for JJ. That does
Gets it on
make
the
it.
second try
Oh,
though.
that looked really close. I
Oh.
wasn't sure about that. This does not look good for
Oh.
Violet. That's one
Unfortunate.
bonk.
Not great.
Alright, let's see if we can get a second try.
Does
Nice,
get a
second
second
try for
try.
Violet. So is saving time over JJ there. Maybe not all of the possible time save, but pretty good. Yeah, I didn't look at their I didn't look at JJ's snow exit, but
I did write it down. It was a JJ Snow exit was a 3701.
okay. This was like, and it was like a 42 oh something, so
So about 4 minutes. 45 minutes actually.
yeah. So it really is JJ's game to lose at this point because we are pretty deep into the run, and I don't think there's really a whole lot that can go like
Horribly
super
wrong.
tragically wrong. Um, like there's no like one individual thing that can like really screw you at this point, I think. Um, if there is, I'm just not thinking of it, but obviously individual mistakes can compound over the course of, the next You know, how many kingdoms are left? It's Luncheon, Ruined,
Bowser's Moon.
Bowser's. Yeah, I've played this game before. I should know the kingdoms. um, but the only thing I could see is like something like catastrophic happening in Moon, which I'm not wishing upon either of these runners. To be clear,
I'm gonna take this curse. Let's go.
let's go. Yeah, but other than that, like I think most of the rest of the run is pretty straightforward at this point. In terms of like skips or tricks or whatever, as far as I know. Like maybe there's something in I think Bowser's with doing like the mech without the Pokio. Like if there's a big mistake there, like falling off or something, like that could be pretty bad. But even then, like that's not enough to close the gap.
Fortunately, not.
We'll obviously see how the rest of this plays out, and hoping for the best for both of the runners. We're about to see the fish clip with Violet shortly. There we go. JJ having a bit of trouble getting up the lava ledge, but it's all good.
Oh, unfortunate bonk. Oh, don't let the fish despawn. Oh,
that
no.
is really bad.
Oh,
Just in the home menu.
no.
Yeah, just being in the home menu at this point makes sense. Just like
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
yeah, it's got to be so hard to play at this point. JJ's having some trouble grabbing this lever, by the way. Stuck in the cheese.
I can't even blame Violet. It's got to be so hard to play knowing that, or assuming that you've made so many things have gone wrong, that probably less have gone wrong for your opponent.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I mean, again, like I really commend the ability to continue playing with everything that's gone wrong. Like that is a very underrated skill in just speedrunning as a whole. To,
Oh,
like,
for sure.
to play a run you know is bad, like it stings, but like to be able to do it is very underrated. And
Yeah.
and for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure this is still faster than my PB. So it's like I can't say anything.
46-24 from Violet. That's now 6 minutes behind JJ.
Yeah.
JJ's exit. Not great.
Yeah, JJ is wrapping up luncheon here, which is about was like a 5 to 6 minute kingdom, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I do commend Violet hard for pushing through. It is rough. Oh, unfortunate ceiling hit. Oh, another controller reconnect.
controller disconnect.
Ouch.
Out of curiosity, I did check, and despite everything that's gone wrong for Violet, he's still faster than my PP. I really can't say anything. It's like, oh, look at these mistakes. It's like, well, I'm bad at the game. We really have to commend like how good these runners both are at the game. Like even the things are going wrong, they are still
Yeah.
playing. They're still playing very well. And JJ in the auto scroller.
Yeah, not much you could do to save time here, unfortunately.
Just run around and just get on the dragon head to damage boost. But other than that, you really can't do anything.
Yeah, that we're gonna see much of a difference here between the runners as in Cloud Kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow, that was a really good save.
wow.
From Violet, being able
Yeah,
to
that
bounce
was
off
a very
that
nice
from the
save.
lava. That was well done. Saving a clip of that. No, that was nuts.
No, that's
No,
fair. It's a very fair
no,
clip.
that was what a save, genuinely. Like you could even say like that could have been intentional, and I would have believed it. If that was
Yeah.
if that was the strat there, I would believe you.
Like I was gonna comment about it, but then that happened. I was like, that Loki looks like it could have been the strat.
Yeah. No, well done, absolutely. JJ destroying the dragon. Wrapping up Ruined and heading over to Bowser's.
Oh
Oh,
no!
not getting a jump out of the lava is really bad there. Able to back it
Not
up
great.
nicely, but JJ all done with the auto scroller. Violet on his way. There we go. I was like, we're about to forget a moon. That was a pretty clean fork rim bar from the little slip up at the end. All
Yeah.
good. And I could never.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna
backing
be
out of
seeing a.
that.
Are we gonna be seeing a Potobu skip?
Oh,
Oh, we're re-entering, and exiting to reorient our setup. I
yeah.
guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean that does make sense.
Oh yeah, that looks like a much cleaner launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Second try looked pretty clean. I just found it interesting that in Bowser's it just doesn't show you how many moons you need. So like even if you get the story moons and the multi-moon, it's like, well, you actually do need
I mean,
more to
like
beat the kingdom.
yeah, like 2 more moons or so.
Yeah.
Swag.
Much cleaner cheese like the cheese lever grab from Violet than JJ. He was lost in the sauce. On his way to the Shards Moon. Oh, bonk into landing on the spiny. Love to see it.
I feel like those kind of mistakes you can't help but laugh at.
Yeah, yeah, just the back-to-back combo. It's just like, yeah, okay, like sure, of course I land on the one enemy that's on screen. Like let's just lose more time. Like thank you.
Just the comedy of it.
Cannot grab the Shard Moon. Gabby's going all over the place.
Oh, almost could
Welcome
have
back.
been bad for Violet.
And wrapping up Luncheon Kingdom now. A little bit of a bonk from JJ trying to go for this dram. Does get it though. Second try though.
One thing I always found funny with, I guess it's just related to jams in general and Odyssey, is that in one player, they will just work Cappy, will just home in onto the thing and you don't have to look at it. But for two player, you have to be looking in the direction that Cappy is for Cappy to actually capture the thing. Which has always been very interesting to me.
That is interesting. So looks like JJ is going for Topper first. Oh,
3402.
lost Topper. There we go.
Violet's now like 6.5 minutes behind. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah. Which of these fights do you prefer to do? Would you prefer to do first, or see people do first? Because I know there's like a whole debate of like Harriet or Topper first.
Honestly, I think it would probably be Harriet first. Honestly,
Okay.
it just feels like the correct thing to do because it's on the left side.
Yeah, the way I generally see it is that I've generally seen it is like reading. Like I read left to right, so it's just like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go left to right. But I think if I ever come back to this game, I think what I'll do is I'll just if I ever have a run that gets to Bowser, I'll just flip a coin and then do well, and like heads I do Harriet, tails I do Topper or something. Oh
That's really
wait,
funny,
and that
actually.
actually like heads is H for Harriet, tails is T for Topper. Wait,
Wait, actual tech, holy.
this is tack. I need to post this in the Odyssey Discord or something because I'm absolutely sure that no one has ever come up with that idea before.
Oh no, why would anyone have ever come up with the same idea as you?
Yeah, but I'll just like so if I'm ever asked like, oh, which one do you do first? It's like I flip a coin, just to be like a contrarian or whatever from having like a dedicated opinion one way or another,
Yeah.
and then I can piss off everyone equally.
True.
Violet now going through the auto scroller.
Very end of it, the last phase of the dragon.
Yeah, very end of it. But
It says JJ's climbing to the very top of Bowser's now.
let's see how the mech fight goes. I have no idea. Actually, now I'm curious. I wonder what like JJ's pace is. I don't know how long. I don't know what his like moon gold is or whatever, but
Oh,
could be close. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find this. Maybe we'll see what's up.
JJ is +0 on a 105 comparison. Oh wow.
Okay, okay.
Oh no, falling off the mech.
Oh, that is not ideal.
I have to wait for the Pokio.
Okay, I can't find his current PB for. I'm just maybe I'm not looking in the right spot, but
Oh,
looking
and fell
at
off again.
that's unfortunate.
Mech's gotta be rough, honestly. I've heard many horror stories about mech.
Yeah, it's hard. I could never figure out doing it correctly or well.
Okay, but does eventually get it.
Does finish it out. What was I looking? I was trying to look for his PB. So, well, his split exit in his PB was a 59.28 from Bowser. Well, this is not his PB. This is from a 104.51. So it's like not entirely accurate, but like kind of close. So
104able? Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know how long. I don't remember how long this ending cutscene takes. $59.49 Bowser's exit. I trust that.
Gotta just lock in.
So probably not PBable, but well, it could be. I don't know. 5:30 Moon. Is that
No, that wouldn't be great.
Is that doable? I don't know. I don't know the splits of this game well enough to have like an accurate idea of what's actually possible or not. Like, can he get like a low 104 or mid 104 with this? I don't know. But regardless, it looks like JJ's been playing overall pretty well, and being need a 410 Moon for PB, comm sob by 37 seconds. Okay. Okay, so maybe not.
Just lock in and teleport to the chapel immediately.
Wait, now that's smart. And we are seeing Harriet first from Violet, so.
So you know, I think Violet's the moral winner now.
The moral winner.
Oh, Violet's also doing the thing with the bomb so that you can instantly hit Harry on the second time.
Bomb strat. Yeah, that just looks so cool. Just like, yeah, this bomb's just stuck in midair. Like, all right, like I guess.
Hey, JJ's doing Mooncave skip. Very nice.
Does get it first try. And now that we've commented on our opinions on Harriet and Topper, that we can't go back on it now. Those are our public-facing opinions. We got another saved clip from Violet. I don't know what happened to constitute that, but I just might have missed it. But oh, and we have to destroy every single hat to get to Topper. That's really unfortunate.
The average.
No death. That is good. I was holding my breath a little bit.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
Got some more Bowser groin punching. Love to see it.
The best part of the game.
Best part of the game.
For 113 came. Oh.
Okay, we're good. Little bit of a scare there, but all good. JJ's getting the final hit on Bowser. Going to be entering the final section of the run. Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
that's such a ridiculous
wow.
death.
Oh my god.
Just everything's just compounding. That's really unfortunate. Oh yeah, and it teleports you all the way back here because we didn't get the checkpoint yet. That sucks.
That's so rough. Surely we'll see a 2DSS.
Oh, trust. I'm getting hit by another one of those bombs.
If it's not a 2DSS, I'll close my eyes, so it's a 2DSS.
True. I'll let you know. I'll let you know once he does it.
All right, let me know when it's at the 2D section. I need a 2D skip in my life.
Oh my god, he hit 2DSS. No way.
Oh my god, no way!
That's
I
incredible.
closed my eyes, I opened it, it skipped the 2D section. Wow.
That is incredible. Looks like JJ is entering the final part of the run. Let's see it happen. Knock down these pillars. Looks like it'll be probably a low 105, I think. Yeah, because this section takes about a minute, right? Something like that.
I think so.
We are seeing Violet climb the mech as well, on the side as well.
He did have one fall, unfortunately.
Unfortunate, but see him recover this. Does recover pretty well. It does knock down the last pillar. Did not fall in the final section. Love to see it.
Yeah,
that was like the one specific concern that I had. It was just like
Yep.
randomly falling in the final section, losing 5 minutes. Fine.
And time. GG's.
And that is going to be a time for JJ.
Like a
Huge
10508.
Pretty solid run from JJ.
You're really solid.
If it weren't for the snowdrams, that honestly could have been maybe even a PB.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, and congrats on the 8-second gold as well. Very exciting.
I'll double you.
Huge win.
We'll just blame Violet's lack of winning to the controller, honestly.
Yeah. It really is unfortunate. PB is the 103.48. Oh. Why was the just not PB during the LTA? Oh, were the times there the LTA times?
Oh, LTA.
Oh,
that makes a lot more sense.
That makes a lot of sense, huh?
Even still, I think it was still relatively close. So.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, same. Earlier when I was looking for everyone's like these two and his PBs or whatever on speedrun.com, I couldn't find someone. So I was like, huh.
Yeah, when I didn't find it, I was just like, oh, I'm just not gonna like bring up the fact that I was trying to look at it again and just other people forget. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's fine. Whoops. No, I don't submit my PBs either for like basically any games. I really only do it for like the ones that I'm like really like high level at.
That's fair. Sometimes I'll get to a point where like I'll get a PB, I don't think it's great, and I'm like, I can beat the PB. I never end up beating the PB, and then I forget to submit the PB I got.
That happens
a lot.
Real. I just have like a Google sheet of all my PBs, and like that's my official way of tracking it. It's like, oh, I don't know, like I have a sub 11 in Mario World 11 exit, but I haven't submitted it.
Fair.
And like I think that's like a pretty decent time for that category. But this is not on leaderboard.
Second try moving skip. It's nice.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, let's watch Violet finish this out strong.
Big trooper for putting up with what I assume was controller issues.
Yeah, huge props for being able to play despite all that.
It did look like a very good vector. I can't lie.
Yeah, good.
Vectoring in Odyssey, as someone who doesn't like, as has like not much game knowledge or like actual like playing the game knowledge, it looks and feels kind of scary, like kind of complicated, I guess. But it probably isn't that bad once you actually understand how vectoring works.
Yeah, I mean, it boils down to, from my understanding, it boils down to just moving diagonally in the right way.
Yeah.
And you just move faster, but obviously there's more complicated, like, math and whatever behind that, but...
Yeah. Math in my speedrun?
Ever. It's in the final hat grab from Violet, it looks like. Oh,
A bit
skipped the cut
early.
slightly too early. Getting this.
Oh, again.
Another early cutscene skip. Thank you for playing. Yeah, once Violet finishes up this run, we'll have the runners come back in.
Mushroom one eye out time.
That's real.
Wait, I gotta see another 2DSS. Let me close my eyes quickly.
Oh, for sure. I did like half of it one time at like Pace or something a few years ago. That was pretty funny. My god, no way! Violet got 2DSS as well? That's crazy.
Oh my god. Another one. Wow, these runners are just so great.
I'd love to see it. Alright, entering the final pillars. Looks like
I gotta imagine. I'd imagine being on like a finishing like a PB or whatever and being able to hear this music has got to be one of the best feelings. It's just such a good song.
I wonder if best is even the right word, because it's honestly just like nerve-wracking. Because that's like, at least for me, that's like the
Well, I guess during it, yeah.
Is like, wow, I'm really nervous, and
But it's like when you PB and you hear this music afterwards, I think it's gotta be very
oh,
nice.
afterwards, absolutely, absolutely. JJ standing atop the flag or the spire.
Oh,
Got a little bit of a cutout from
cut
Violet,
out, but we could
it
assume
was
you
it
finished.
ended up being a low 112, 112.02.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably close enough.
But GG's to both runners.
Yes, GG's again, and very, very well played from both of them.
Yep.
Yeah, 112.02 does sound about right.
If anything is close enough that we'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Welcome, JJ.
Hello.
Welcome in.
So overall, how did you feel about your run?
I think it was good. I've been struggling a lot with like consistency. Or I'm trying to get like a 102 or 101. So like I'm pushing my strats really, really far. But it's hard to be consistent at them, and that's what I'm realizing. But I'm still really happy with how I played overall because my movement was really good. I just messed up like a few really big tricks.
Oh yeah, start offset. I guess
Yeah.
for Odyssey, we're gonna have to let the runners.
Overall, it's a very solid run, honestly.
Yeah, it was like really, it was day metro, snow, luncheon, and then mech. Like that was like
The big time losses.
the big spots. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll personally take the blame for the day metro death.
Well, wait, what happened?
That was
Oh,
commentator's curse.
I was saying something to the extent about like, oh, like the way the gap is going to be closed is if we see like a missed jump or like a critical bonk, and then you immediately had a critical like missed
Oh
jump.
yeah. No,
Oh,
it was my fault. It was like I threw Cappy because I wanted to do a vault, but I threw Cappy too far. So instead of doing a vault, it was like you roll off and do like a single jump off Cappy. So I got like no
Yeah.
height. It
yeah,
was one of
yeah,
those.
like that happened immediately after. I was like, oh, something like this will close the gap, and then so, um,
But again, overall, I'm happy with how I played. This is the first time I've ever had to do a like a no reset for this. I'm usually someone who likes to care a lot about consistency and playing consistent, but this game I could not get get myself not to reset at times. I think the main thing that eased my comfort was like everything until like probably Lost was really good. Like early
Oh,
game,
for
like
sure.
Wooded was good. Sam, I was happy with that, and that's what made me feel like more comfortable with the rest of the run.
yeah, you looked very clean for especially for the first like
First
half
half.
of the game. Yeah.
I because I sort of do the default miss nut clip equals reset, so I didn't know what I was gonna do if I missed nut clip.
Oh, that would have been
Like I
scary.
know the backup, but it's like it just would have been like a very uncomfortable movement to like have to go all the way
Yeah.
around.
That's understandable.
But overall, I'm happy with how I played. I was very nervous knowing that it was this game because obviously I would feel a lot more comfortable if it was the other games, but my luck had to have run out at some point because last 3DMM I was very lucky when it came to my wheel spins. It was like 64. I think I landed on 64 like 4 times in Sunshine, like another time.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Like
wow.
so I felt lucky in that sense, but again, this tournament's gonna probably be a bit more testing if I don't get as lucky. So I'm glad to
For
have gotten
sure.
this win.
Mhm. Well, congratulations on that.
Yes, congrats
Thank you,
again.
thank
Well
you.
done.
What is the next match? Is there any today? I don't think so.
I think this was the only match today, to my
Yeah, I think the
knowledge.
next match is Sunday, Tackle versus Claire.
Ooh, that'll be an interesting one.
So yeah, that'll be very, very exciting. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.
For sure.
But I think that's it. I think overall I'm happy with my run. And thank you guys for commentating.
No
Absolutely.
problem.
Yeah, congrats again.
Thank you. Galax is trying to, or not Galax, Stick is trying to speak from the void.
The voices are talking
But
to us.
the voices, but we're going to most likely head out. But thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Be sure to watch tomorrow.